the way that I like to say this is the default. You have to understand when I say that one world global technocracy backed by energy credits, this isn't a theory, and it's not a conspiracy theory. They're actively building it. MasterCard has already built this out. They're working with WF partner companies. This has been the goal of technocracy since the 1930s. And they have built a lot of this technical infrastructure. So what we have to understand is we're not going back to pre-COVID. Unless we actively come up with an alternative, that is the default. And no one that I've talked to has heard of regulated liability network. And I've been all over the place. I have not found one single person that's heard of it. And by the way, you can Google it. They have a white paper. It's boring. It's incredibly boring. But when you read it, it's, they talk about the threats of cryptocurrency and how we need to protect the stability of central banks and how we have to integrate digital. I mean, it's very dystopian. There are quotes that I'm going to pull out of there because I mean, they have pull quotes in this white paper that you're like, wow, they're confessing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you wouldn't think that they would put that in writing, but it's very overt in the regulated liability network, what they're planning on doing, and they are building it. And this is the challenge, because